Breaking news, my lovely, wonderful people. Now, wow, don't be smart in the happen. Oh. Our very own brother Bode George says he still plans on to embark on the self-imposed exile. Oh. So he said, the exile is what he has planned, and there's no going back on it. Right before the elections, he said it already that if Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu wins this election, he said he's leaving Nigeria until Tinubu's tenure expires. He said he's leaving Nigeria. And he's not going back on his words. He's not even minding words at all. He has said it that he's leaving, and leaving he is. So now that INEC has declared Tinubu the winner, he was asked if he's still going. And he said, of course, he's leaving. There's no two way about it. He's definitely leaving. So these are some of the things that are happening, and we thought we should bring you up to speed with all that is currently on ground. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Tinubu's victory. Bode George says he's still embarking on the self-imposed exile since INEC has declared Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu the winner of February 25th, 2023 election. Bode George, a chieftain of the People Democratic Party (PDP), said he has not abandoned his plans to leave the country once Bola Tinubu is inaugurated as president of Nigeria. He said he will leave. The spokesman spoke with Punch on Sunday. Last week, the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) announced Bola Ahmed Tinubu, candidate of the All Progressive Congress, as the winner of the presidential election. Mahmood Yakub, INEC chairman, said Bola Ahmed Tinubu polled 8.7 million votes, while Alhaji Atiku Abubakar of the People Democratic Party had second with 6.9 million votes, while Peter Obi of the Labour Party was next with 6.1 million votes. Prior to the election, Bode George had at least 5 times vowed to leave Nigeria if Bola Ahmed Tinubu was elected into the #1 job in the country. Speaking on his promise on the latest interview, the PDP chieftain said although he is yet to decide on his destination, his self-imposed exile remains in his plan of work. Bode George added that he plans to retire to anywhere in any part of the world because Bola Ahmed Tinubu's victory might be hell of a problem for Nigerians. That is still very much on my plan. If I decide on what to do, I wish you well. I'm not looking for a job. I have everything I want and how much I can eat. I also have my children, and they are no longer kids, he said. They are all mature. So what am I looking for? My wife is here. She will take good care of me. I will stay in Nigeria depending on the outcome of this post-election lingering, because I know there might be hell of a problem if this man is eventually sworn in as Nigeria's president. I know what may happen. So I am making all preparation, and the plan is still very much on ground. I'm not going to allow the same thing over and over again. I'm a military lord, so I can go anywhere, any part of the world. I will be looking at you people from there, and you'll be asking you people how far. I have decided that having put 25 years each in the military and the politics, which is 50 years of my life in political domain, I now need to rest. Whatever I see at the end of this, I am retiring from peasant politics and will be enjoying the rest of my life, he said. So Bode George is still very much of the opinion that he's leaving, and he's not looking back. His words still remain that yes, I'm leaving. Okay, I am really seriously leaving. I know, but I'm leaving. So this is what is happening. A lot of people have been wondering what will be the promise that Bode George has made right before now. He has told Nigerians that as soon as Atiku is declared, he will leave the country. And now that Atiku has been declared, he said indeed that plan is still very much on ground. Okay, so this is what is going on. This is what is happening. Okay, so my wonderful people, you can see for yourself that the time to arise is now. The time to make sure that we do not allow the same thing is now. Every single one of us must ensure we are doing everything needed and necessary, okay, to bring Nigeria to where it ought to be. The issue right now has begun to become very clear to every one of us, okay? It becomes very glaring to every one of us. Remember that you have a voice, so we cannot allow the same thing to hold us down. We cannot allow it. Okay? Remember, Nigerians, everything going on now, everything happening clearly shows to us, how things have been right before now. And we cannot afford to have the same thing over and over again. The issue here have come to show to us that Nigerians, every time we allow the same people, to continue to destroy the trust that we have, okay, to build this nation, we'll be surprised what we follow. We'll be surprised what we follow. Anyway, my lovely people, this is what is going on now, and it is important that we all rise up to the occasion and do not allow the same thing. It is important we understand that part very, very well. It is important. Anyway, my lovely people, remember that it's up to you and I. When we see something not right going on, we must speak out. We can't just allow the same people, the same thing over and over again. See how the country is. See what is going on. See everything that is happening. Are we going to keep quiet and allow the same thing? Are we going to allow the same thing over and over again? People have suffered a lot. Nigerians are suffering. And so this is what is going on. Anyway, my lovely, wonderful people, please don't forget, every time we allow or we neglect the opportunity of allowing, this country to have the best, it affects us all. Because some people will take it as a yardstick for them to, have their way. So these are some of the things that are going on. Anyway, my lovely, wonderful people, please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can have all our latest news. It is important we rise up to the occasion and we do not allow the same thing over and over again. They have held us down for far too long. We cannot continue to allow this to happen. No, never again. Bye for now. Bye-bye.